Hi there, Philip here. And here's the thing. The future is here. I need to get there. This may change everything. A thing came out. The thing. That thing is about to change the web forever. Make mobile and desktop applications go extinct. Turn digital artists into gods. Make the web work without the internet. And finally, provide the community of elderly baobab huggers with the long-awaited feet extension. Sorry, that's... One sunny day in 2017, Jeffrey Mitchell, Tim and Bill got together and I just realized it wasn't them. One sunny day in 2017, the teams of W3C, Mozilla, Apple, Intel and Microsoft, the companies that Jeffrey Mitchell, Tim and Bill run, got together and devised an astounding contraption they called WebGpu. They also called it Carmichael, but that came second. WebGpu is a revolutionary JavaScript API that will most definitely, very soon, become a web standard. What it does is unlocks to the browser and a web page what was only previously available to native apps, the full access to your computer's graphic card, hitherto undreamt of. How's this here? 6 years later and 1 month ago, WebGpu became available on Chrome 113. Google says the new dawn of web graphics is coming. Google is wrong. WebGpu features algorithms that can add more dynamic details to the scene and simulate physical phenomena like never before. Look at these burning balls of fire. When it's running in JavaScript, in the first 20 seconds, the algorithm really struggles, even when it's running only at 8 frames per second. And when the algorithm is run by WebGpu, it runs smoothly at 60 frames per second. Or for example, look at this, visual effects that were not practical before. The ocean surface here is being simulated entirely on the GPU. All this stuff will bring high-end games to the browser and revolutionize digital art by setting artists free, because it will remove performance limitations. This also might mean that YouTube changes unrecognizably, or some competitor platform replaces it if it's not careful. Google says the new dawn for web graphics is coming. Google is wrong. It's the new dawn for everything. My sincere apologies. Here is why. 2 things, but there could be more, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Number 1, it means the disappearance of all applications. Desktop, mobile, TV, smartwatch, all of them. The applications that relieve face swelling would probably stay. Here is 3D shading nodes right in the browser. And here's the real-time ray tracing with WebGpu, also in the browser. Figma has already turned Illustrator into a stigma, and Blender, the most popular 3D software today, is free, public and owned by its contributors. So I can easily see it becoming web-based in the future. Why? Cross-platform nature. It's an insanely less amount of work for developers to build, maintain and deploy it. You only build it once and it works everywhere. It's also much cheaper. All this effort can be redirected instead to advancing the functionality of the program itself. And here's the second major thing why WebGpu is much more than just improved graphics. WebGpu would make web work without the internet connection. No, not completely mad. Mad, but not completely. Graphic cards are not only used for graphics, they are also used to scare children. But those are different graphic cards. A major use of computer graphic cards these days has also been machine learning, and this means that WebGpu brings machine learning and AI into your browser, which means that AI is now in your browser and not on the server, which means you don't need the internet connection. Here is the Web LLM, the large language model. Basically, it's ChatGPT that works in your browser without the internet. Lost in the forest and need survival tips. No internet because you're stuck underwater. Stuck under where? Stuck in space. Stuck in a vase. High in the mountains. High in the air. High on the fair. High. Don't have internet and need the access to information? WebGpu will give it to you. Sure, but what if you're in a desperate need of observing Pamela Anderson? Or somehow otherwise visually rich content? Here is the Web Stable Diffusion, AI that generates images from text prompts. It's the world's first stable diffusion that's completely running in the browser. Will it also be able to completely run offline in the future? Will we be able to accurately recreate images from web using AI without the internet connection? Let me know in the comments if it would make sense or if I'm completely crazy. It's a new dawn for everything. The implications go far beyond than just visuals. So far, WebGpu only available in Chrome and Edge version 113. And Opera 99 WebGPU is still in development and has many challenges to overcome, one of which is encouraging developers to adopt it faster and take active part in its development process. But the technology is moving at exponential rates, and I would expect WebGPU to be ubiquitous in less than a couple of years. Like it if you liked it, subscribe to this periodical chronicle, hit the bell, and see you soon. In the meantime, the future is definitely coming, and we can help it arrive faster.